What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur, and today in this video I want to cover what I learned creating my first Shopify store. Yes, I've talked about this in the past. I planned on bringing in another income. One of the ways I plan on doing that in 2018 is really go after Shopify drop shipping. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so before you ask, no, I'm not a Shopify or a drop shipping expert. I've done drop shipping in the past. I've used Shopify very little in the past, and now I'm kind of putting it all together and gonna try to make an income from it. So just to let you know, in my first, it's like 7 or 8 days, something like that. It's about a week. Okay, in my first week, I made about $600 profit from my Shopify drop shipping store. Okay, and that's profit. That's not income minus expenses. This is profit. Okay, so what are some of the things that I learned? Okay, now these are pretty important. If you're new, if you're a beginner to Shopify, to drop shipping, these are pretty important. Okay, so let's just jump into it. First, your page does not need to be perfect. Okay, I say this because I thought my page had to be perfect, everything had to be just like dead on. That's not the case, and I learned almost the hard way because I spent, so when I say my Shopify store made that much money in the first week, that I didn't take me from when I opened to designing. It was when I launched 1 week later. That's what I made. Okay, so it took me probably took me about 2 weeks to create this store because I wanted it to be perfect, and I was mixing it in with all my other stuff, my other businesses. The issue was, it doesn't need to be perfect. People don't care. When they're buying something for $10 or they're getting the free plus shipping offer, they honestly don't care if you have all the images in the right spot. Your copy on your page is just perfect. They're being sold on it. A lot of these things are just impulse buys. That's it. So especially when I was selling the product that I was selling was less than $10. It cost me about $2.79, something like that. Maybe a little over $2.81, I don't remember, but that was with e-pack. So with the product plus shipping from Alibaba was less than $3. I was selling it for under 10, but I was doing a free plus shipping offer, and nobody cared. Okay, so that was the first thing I learned when creating my Shopify store is that your page doesn't have to be perfect. Yes, it's nice if it is, but honestly, some people just don't care. So if you're kind of in that spot where you're working on your Shopify store, everything's trying to be perfect, you want to get all the images, you want to get background, you want to get the text, the right fonts, all this stuff, some people just don't care. Okay, that's the first thing I learned. The second thing I learned is to test different strategies, test different pricing strategies. When I first started, I was doing the free plus shipping offer. So my shipping, I had it. Now, here's one piece of advice for you guys. Now, again, I'm not a Shopify expert, but from what I've watched, from what I've learned, taking a couple courses on Shopify, these are some of the things that I've learned is, first off, test different pricing strategies, do the free plus shipping, okay? And so your product is free, but you're also they're going to pay shipping of, $7.95, $8.99, whatever it is. Don't do shipping at, $19.99, because chances are they look at it as like, why is this product free, but they're charging me $20 to ship it to me? Why is that? Most people are going to think in their head that that's almost like a scam. I'm not going to buy this. Even though it could be a great deal, I'm still not going to buy that. So you just need to test your different pricing strategies, okay? That's one thing. Something that a lot of people don't do is they don't do like a free plus shipping plus. They'll do like or free plus shipping on one side, test it out they'll put like $100 in ads to it or something, and they'll try to get some sales. They may get 10 sales. Then they go and they're like, it doesn't work. No, try that, and then the next thing, go try do $8.95 plus free shipping, or do a $12.99 buy one get one free plus free shipping. Because when you do a buy one get one and you add in free shipping, people are thinking, oh my God, this is just a great deal. I'm gonna jump on it. But that's not always the case. Okay. So just be aware of that even though there's a bunch of different pricing strategies and options for you, you got to choose the right one. And you don't have to choose the right one in the very beginning, because honestly I didn't. I was I did a free plus shipping and it converted and it did well, but then I changed it where I did a buy one get one, adjusted the price, adjust your sales page, whatever. Do a split test if you have to, and then go in and try that. Try to run some ads for that. Get some, pay for an influencer to shout you out, whatever it takes, and try doing it that way. Okay. Honestly, a lot of these things work, but if you don't do them correctly the first time and you quit, you're never going to find the path to success. Okay. Again, this is I'm giving you this advice from somebody that's new, that's pretty new to the platform, new to drop shipping. Okay. I'm not going to say I'm an expert on either one of those, but do I plan to be? I plan to be extremely good at it. Okay. I'm pretty good at advertising, so I think I should do pretty well with this. So far, I've been able to do extremely well with it. So we'll see how it goes. So third thing, one of the things I learned, creating my first Shopify store, was to provide a value gap. What is a value gap? So let's say, that's the product I always use in all my metaphors. So I have the stress ball right here. Okay. Let's say people believe this is a $14 product, or $14.95. Okay. It's a $14.95 product. Are people going to pay $14.95 for this? Because that's what the value is? No. Because like I just told you, when you're buying something on Facebook or on Instagram or any other platform, people are buying this stuff because it's an impulse buy. Okay. So yeah, you're squeezing it, your stress is just going away. That's perfect. That's great. And that could be a valuable trait to be stress-free. But who wants to pay $14.95 because that's exactly what this product should cost? This is the value of it. No. They want the $14.95 up here. They want the value down here at $6.95, $7.99. They want to get some type of deal, because if you don't get a deal, why buy it today? What's the rush? What's the hurry? Okay? So that's one of the things I want you to understand is, and a lot of people don't, is that if there is no value gap there, then a lot of people would wonder, like, why am I not getting any sales? What's going on? What should I do? What should I do differently? And that's all you have to do. Increase the what people expect the product to cost, the value, and then lower your price. Okay, that difference right there, that's what's going to get you more sales. Okay. Next thing. Invest in your audience. Why is this? Okay. Why do I say invest in your audience? The reason I say invest in your audience is simply because so many people don't. One of the things I've noticed, especially running Facebook ads, is you need to understand your audience. It's critical. If you don't understand your audience, the problem is you're not going to be able to sell to them over and over again. One of the things that I do is I try to pinpoint, do I want to sell to men or women? Okay, so I pick products that I can sell to just one of those people. The reason why I don't sell to everybody is because if I wanted to do that, I'd have to split test my audience, men and women, split test their ages, split test their different demographics, all this stuff. Okay, which is going to take more time, because I like to do Facebook ads. That's what I like to do. I still do Instagram, use Instagram influencers, but that's not the big thing that I do right now. Okay, yes, a lot of people say that's where the money is, you need to do it. And I probably will. I'll eventually get there and do it more often. But from what I've seen, I've had greater success with Facebook ads than with Instagram influencers. The reason for that is because I invest in my audience. And when I say this, I'm not saying dump $1,000 into your audience. What I'm saying here is, how about you learn what your audience actually wants? Do they want you to, do they want to be sold a necklace, a scarf, some type of beauty product? What do they want? And so when you invest in your audience, you get more data back, especially from Facebook. Get more data back. Who are they? Who are your most frequent buyers? What are their ages? Where are they from? How much do they make? What are their likes, their dislikes? What's their past behavior? You learn all this stuff, which helps you, especially when you go back through it, helps you create a bigger audience. You can go back and create a lookalike audience. You can do all this stuff. Okay, so I know you're probably thinking, well, why is all this important? It's important because the more you learn, the more you invest into that audience, the more money you should be able to get back out of it. So hopefully this video will help you out. Again, like I said, I'm not an expert on Shopify. I'm not an expert on drop shipping by any means. I'm new to this. Okay, I'm new to the whole platform, drop shipping on Shopify, but I am going to start putting more money into it, putting a little bit more time into it, because I do see this as a great business model. It's been a great business model for years, but I've never really devoted myself to building a Shopify store, specifically using drop shipping, because I have other things going on. Okay, so my last piece of advice: when you are building your Shopify store, really devote all your time to it, because there's a lot of stuff you need to learn along the way. There's a lot of different features that come with Shopify that you can kind of tap into. There's a lot of, you can sell anything. You can sell anything. Use Instagram, use Facebook. Both those are great. One of the things I've been using a little bit lately, I've been doing guest posts on websites, on popular niche websites, and that's been helping me out a great deal. Okay, so try that. If you have questions on it, let me know. But again, ask me beginner questions, because if you ask me too advanced questions on Shopify, I'll probably not give you an answer, because I just don't know. I'm still learning the whole platform, still learning the whole system. But as I grow, I'll shoot more videos on Shopify and dropshipping, kind of show you my results. But again, if you have any questions, let me know. Hit that thumbs up button if you want more videos on Shopify and dropshipping. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next video.